Final tomorrow, Texas, and the winner of this game will be our second. All of them fighting for that spot in the championship game on Wednesday. What a crew we have for you, too. Courtney Lau alongside two-time Olympic gold medalist Michelle Smith, also two-time All-American Amanda Scarborough. Chris Button will also be joining us. And the moments have been incredible, Amanda, but I'm going to make you pick your favorite from today so far.
I have to go with all of the pitching performances that we've seen. We've seen 2 shutouts, and then in last game we saw a pitcher come in for the save who hadn't even thrown in the World Series at all to help her team advance to the semis. But pitchers, that's my favorite. Of course, Michelle.
Oh, yeah. You kind of stole my thunder. Of course, I'm going to say pitchers as well. But how about the defense? We saw a triple play in the last game, a couple of double plays. The defense behind these pitchers has just been outstanding. Hey, but don't feel bad for the hitters. There's a lot of good hitters in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen some great hitters, and we're going to see some great pitching and hitting in this one. Aaliyah O'Neal for New Jersey, Michelle, has been their go-to.
Well, and I like to talk about New Jersey pitchers. Having grown up in New Jersey, O'Neal has the ability to throw the ball on the corner. She has a flip changeup that is one of the best pitches that she throws. She hits those corners. But you know what, guys? She's not just a pitcher. She's a great hitter as well. A couple of RBIs and big hits in this tournament. Aaliyah O'Neal has to get it done for Team New Jersey against Virginia. This is an all-around athlete who just loves to play the game, wants to be a coach someday.
Yeah, you see Aaliyah O'Neal's numbers, one of the best athletes on this team for New Jersey. We will see her on display tonight in the quarterfinals. But Amanda, we've got a unicorn on the other side too. Erica Figge does everything. She hits, she steals bases, just pitches everything.
Courtney, she is such a good athlete. She throws from the left-hand side, and she covers a ton of ground in center field. She has speed. She steals bases. She puts the ball on holes all over the defense. And I cannot wait to watch her play to be the leadoff hitter for this Virginia team, because she is a hitter who can truly do it all. She's so much fun to watch play. And Michelle, did you say you're from Jersey? Can't wait to find out what exit. Oh, is there an exit to be determined?
Oh my goodness, guys. Virginia, they are dangerous on the base pass. 11 for 11 stolen bases here in the Little League Softball World Series. They do it better than anyone. Chris Button is also with us. Hey, this is a big game for one player, Jasmine Miller for Virginia.
Yeah, Courtney, she has moved all over the country, but after this tournament, she's moving out of the country to Nairobi, Kenya. That is where her dad, who's active duty military, is stationed next. She's lived in Washington and Canada and Louisiana, of course, now Virginia. She said she is so excited for the move. She's going to be sad that she's going to be missing softball, but she says, I'm excited to try rugby and the wildlife, but she will miss the girls out here.
Wow, what a World Series for her and Virginia. One game left in our quarterfinal. New Jersey and Virginia just moments away from first pitch with everything on the line.
My name is Maura Halpin, and my favorite athlete is Alex Morgan.
My name is Izzy Gann, and my favorite food is ribs.
My name is Lucy Canuso, and my favorite food is spaghetti and meatballs.
My name is Adriana Cepeda, and my favorite sports team is the New York Mets.
My name is Brooke DeWitt, and my favorite athlete is Sis Bates.
My name is Gabby Sable, and my favorite food is cheeseburgers.
My name is Lexi Lopez, and my favorite subject is math.
My name is Ryan Penzone, and my favorite athlete is Jenny Finch.
My name is Josh Schoenfeld, and my favorite athlete is Jenny Finch.
My name is Aaliyah O'Neal, and my favorite sports team is the Florida State Seminoles.
Hi, my name is Kira Perini, and my favorite food is cheeseburgers.
My name is Aubrey Sagar, and my favorite subject is language arts.
My name is Sean Grotsky, and my favorite team is the Mets.
That is the team from the Robbinsville Little League making their 6th World Series appearance. This Little League group won it all back in 2014. They come in after going 1-3 in pool play, but they're coming off a big win. They had to beat Indiana to make it to this round, and these girls got the job done with a 2-0 victory. Maura Halpin leads off. She's hitting .500, 5 for 10 in the World Series. That's a good way to start against a very talented Virginia team. Jenna Kiefer working in the circle for Virginia. She's ahead 1-2.
Yeah, Kiefer, a pitcher who likes to stay more down the zone. She has shared some innings here at the Little League World Series with a few other pitching options, as Virginia has a deep pitching staff.
This one goes back to Kiefer. And she makes the toss to Kaylee Hodges at third. Mike Sable is the manager of this New Jersey group, a retired New Jersey State Trooper. He's been with this team since they were 8 years old. We'll saw Halpin. Next will be Aaliyah O'Neill, followed by Lexi Lopez. New Jersey comes in hitting .200 at the World Series. Here's Aaliyah O'Neill. Favorite vacation, Niagara Falls. We're going to talk a lot about Aaliyah O'Neill. She does a lot.
She does. So heavy bat, contact, can pitch it, a little bit of everything. You see a lot of that from these young athletes. And, you know, a lot of times, Amanda, we get asked those questions about if some of these players want to go on to college. It's about being able to play as many positions and be as well versed as possible. Open up your opportunities.
And if you are a pitcher who can hit, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you too.
Bonus.
Whoa. Hello, changeup. That's a pitch that Jenna Kiefer has thrown here at the World Series. And remember, she had a game, the first game out, where she had 14 strikeouts, and that was against Missouri, one of her other semifinal teams. She does have a loss, but 18 strikeouts here at the World Series. She has had 3 starts. But I've loved, you guys, the way that she's been able to change speeds and keep the ball down in the zone. You'll notice that she's really able to stay at the knees, below, and able to mix speeds. She's so smooth, has good spin, and believes in her off speed.
Alexis Lopez, Lexi Lopez up next. Yeah, there have been 2 pitching performances in this World Series. Remember, each team has played 4 games up to today. 2 of those pitching performances have had 14 strikeouts. Jenna Kiefer has 1 of them.
That's a lot of strikeouts in a 6-inning game, Michelle.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, yeah, and you can see the way her ball moves. She has a very live arm, so that as she comes across her body, that pitch is going to rise and move up and away from lefties. But you're right, it's that changeup, and they call her E-Dog when she's in the circle, so.
She's also extremely tall.
Yes.
5'9".
Yeah, no, based on the size of her shoes, I think she's going to be over 6 foot. So.
Yeah. You're calling it right now.
She's going to grow into the feet, unless she has feet like me that are larger than my larger than they should be for my size.
New Jersey making a little contact early here on Kiefer, but she's been able to use it to her advantage so far. Winner will get Texas in the semifinals tomorrow.
Could it be Texas versus New Jersey? Michelle versus Amanda's home state?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Have to lace them up and go out there for our respective teams.
Amanda, you better stay outside.
Michelle, the birth certificates.
We might be a little aged out.
Yeah.
That might be twice aged out.
Yeah. Considering some of these girls were born when I graduated college in 2008.
I try to just look at the birthday, not the year.
Yeah, good point. I think that's the way to go.
Two to Lopez.
Lopez doing a good job fouling off pitches, working deep into the count here.
Lexi Lopez, 3 hits in their last 3 games, including a double. This will be the 9th pitch of this at bat.
Wow, what a great at bat, you guys. A player that Coach Sable talked about can do a little bit of everything offensively, power bunting, hits for average, hits for power, and, oh yeah, she's a number 2 pitcher. She can play everywhere besides catcher defensively.
Oh man, a great at bat for Lexi Lopez, but Kaylee Hodges shoots out that glove and makes the grab. Virginia, the bats coming up for the first time when we come back.
10-pitch at bat ends with a line drive to first base. We'll see Virginia hit for the first time today.
What a night for some Little League softball here in the quarterfinals. Virginia coming to the plate. Let's meet the girls from the Chesterfield Little League.
My name is Aaliyah Myers, and my favorite food is shrimp.
My name is Jordan Jefferson, and my favorite subject is math.
My name is Cammie Walter, and my favorite sports team is UVA.
My name is Tristy Davis, and my favorite color is orange.
My name is Erica Figge, and my favorite hobby is to juggle.
My name is Aiden Long, and my favorite subject in school is science.
My name is Isabella Verwet, and my favorite sports team is the Yankees.
My name is Savannah Wright, and my favorite color is yellow.
My name is Jenna Kiefer, and my favorite sports team is the Atlanta Braves.
My name is Kaylee Hodges, and my favorite sports team is Florida Gators.
My name is Kaylee Mitchell, and my favorite food is steak.
My name is Aislinn Bossler, and my favorite sports team is Texas Raiders.
My name is Jessa Miller, and my favorite color is green.
There is Team Virginia, and their manager, Bill Figge, works at John Tyler Community College. We are told to watch out for the fist pumps. He is a mean fist pumper, not in a mean way. It's just he's really good at it. And there's reasons why, because he gets excited for this lineup. Erica Figge, his daughter, will lead off, followed by Aislinn Bossler and Kaylee Mitchell.
Love the speed that this Virginia lineup has. Figge, of course, with 5 stolen bases, but as we mentioned before, 11 stolen bases for Virginia this World Series.
Once they get on, watch out. And Erica Figge starts off 3-game hit streak, guys, and she's hitting, 714 in this World Series.
Bang. That's what I'm going to say about that. Bang.
Yep. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow. And she's going to second. Erica Figge with a great way to start for Virginia.
Reads the defense beautifully and lays this bunt perfectly down the third base line because she knows if she could just get it down, she has the wheels to get to first base. Then as soon as she sees the ball get away from the right fielder Cepeda, she takes an extra 60 feet. These are the kind of things that Erica Figge does every day for this Virginia team.
And now she's on base. She's 5 for 5 in stolen bases. She's also scored in every game. She's scored half of this team's runs. She's got Aislinn Bossler to back her up, a 429 hitter. Coming off a game where she was 2 for 3 against Texas with an RBI. This Virginia team has had an interesting path. Won their first 2 games of pool play, lost to Texas, and then yesterday their game was forfeited. New York tested positive for COVID, so they were expecting to play a night game yesterday, but had the day off.
I have to believe that extra day of rest is a good thing for their team. Mentally, of course, but also physically.
An opportunity to come in fresh here when it matters most.
Preparation, right? In all aspects of the game, physical, mental, emotional. Get all those in line with where they need to be, knowing that this is a win or go home.
It's a ball and 2 strikes to Aislinn Bossler with a runner in scoring position. And a strikeout for the pitcher. We've mentioned her a couple of times, Aaliyah O'Neill. One of 3 pitchers to throw every inning for her team this week.
Well, and O'Neill has a lot of different tools that she will throw out. She'll put the ball on the edges, but it's a flip changeup that is really one of her best pitches. Look at those 18 strikeouts, 19 now with that last one. 8 base on ball, so working from ahead is going to be a really big key for O'Neill. And working the edges of the zone, that last pitch, a curveball running away. So has the ability to really mix the ball through the zone. It's going to need some defensive help as well against this very strong Virginia lineup.
Facing Kaylee Mitchell right now. We got the chance to talk to Aaliyah O'Neill before the World Series started, and she told us, I used to watch the Women's College World Series, and I saw the pitchers there, and that made me want to start pitching. How cool is that?
That's really cool. She loves Florida State. So let's see, maybe we can count backwards. Maybe that was a 2018 National Championship she was watching. And how about that too? She says that she wants to potentially be a college coach someday. So I love these kids that want to become students of the game.
Well, and she's only 11 years old too, so she's one of the younger players on her team.
Which means she could come back and play next year.
And she's so good, Michelle, at just living on that outside corner and not letting a pitch, especially when she's ahead in the count, bleed over the plate. So she'll throw that curveball in the outside corner and her drop ball. But the past couple of pitches, if you are Mitchell, all you have to do is just all that you can do is just hit it off the end of your bat, trying to protect, or she's going to go up.
I was going to say easier said than done, but that was pretty hard for you to say.
I know. I don't know what happened.
Touché.
Hot out here.
This one will stay in the infield, and it's DeWitt coming over from shortstop.
Good communication by the middles for New Jersey. DeWitt, you can see the ball was just behind second base, so the middle infielders having to really communicate on that play to make sure that there's no issues with them bumping into each other. Big second out of the inning with the runner at second.
And Jasmine Miller at the plate. She's the one Chris told us about, guys, that is moving to Kenya literally after this tournament.
I'm sure she just doesn't want the season to end. You just live for every single minute, second of getting to play with your teammates and your friends, and it's a big life change coming up where she might not even get to play that much more softball in the next couple of years.
Maybe a little rugby.
Oh.
Well, Jess Schoenfeld behind the plate is really keeping an eye on Erica Figge, and rightfully so. She's 5 for 5 on the base paths.
But I did think it was interesting that, Coach told us that when she comes back next summer, they're hoping that she can join the team back again.
Oh, yeah, just for the summer.
Visit. Yeah. So fingers crossed for that, for her and for all of her friends, too. That'd be a fun summer. Summer forever, right?
Summer forever.
Some would say. Wow, Jess Schoenfeld is getting out there, almost to the circle.
A lot of dancing back and forth. Trying to make sure that Figge doesn't go anywhere with those 5 stolen bases.
And Schoenfeld converted to catcher this year, too. It's a new position for her. Aaliyah O'Neill. Couple of strikeouts to start this quarterfinal for New Jersey.
O'Neill working that curveball on the outside corner. A little up, a little out, and 2 big strikeouts. New Jersey picking up the bats.
That does. It's easy. Visit playlittleleague.org and enter your address to find a Little League program near you. Look, if you've watched our games, you've been with us, we started over on ESPN+. I mean, why would you not want to play Little League if you're a young ball player? Because we've seen some amazing moments already. Today we had a no-hitter. We had an incredible story comeback for Texas, going to their relief pitcher for the first time in this World Series. They advanced to the semifinals. It's a big stage to play on.
It is. Really good games. And I know that it's just Monday night, but I'm already really excited about tomorrow night. And I'm just getting a little ahead of myself. But
one game at a time. One game at a time.
So good. One pitch at a time. One game at a time. I got it.
Brooke DeWitt leading off here for New Jersey. Both pitchers came out strong in that first inning.
Yeah, they really did. And Jenna Kiefer, you can tell, especially when we take the pitch from the center field camera, you can tell how much she steps across her body. Really relies on her curveball, and it does look like she can throw that curveball to both sides of the plate, but because she does step across so much, she'll get really good spin, she'll angle it up a little bit, but almost lose the pitch when it breaks across because of how far over she steps. More straight that time because she was just going to the inside corner. I mean, the catcher Bossler set up on the inside corner, and she didn't even have to move.
Well, isn't that the key, right? If you're and you're going to get more calls that way too, right? When the umpire sees you throwing to the glove where the catcher sets up, a lot of times you're going to be able to get those calls and expand the zone.
Adri Cepeda steps up next. Look, I'm not a pitcher, that's no secret, but I'm watching, was it Catherine Sandercock for FSU who steps across her body? Or is it a different, there was some pitcher that we saw in the World Series that kind of has that falling over motion too. I can't remember if it was her or another one.
I know, they're all blending together right now. And that feels like a year ago, and that was only like 2 months ago.
It was June. Oklahoma calling in, reminding us they won.
Line 1, Oklahoma line 1. Which is really good spin, though, and I'm sure, too, Michelle, that Jenna Kiefer has long fingers, so you can tell that she's really able to spin the ball, and that when you put more spin on it, it's going to create more movement, deceptiveness.
Yeah, and she doesn't overthrow, so she's nice. She's letting her levers take over. And that's one of the ironic parts of pitching is a lot of times the harder you try to throw, the slower you throw. So the more you just relax and let your arm be a pendulum and whip through that release zone, the more speed and velocity and spin you're going to have on the ball.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Jenna Kiefer.
Going back to Bossler, the catcher back behind the plate, look at how she moved outside and then doesn't even have to move to catch that pitch. She is just continuing to hit her spots inside and outside Kiefer, working both sides of the plate.
So we have a substitution happening. We do have mandatory play, so everyone's going to get a chance to have at least an at-bat. Wow, Jenna Kiefer, guys, has thrown 11 straight strikes. Wow. So New Jersey's going to change up things a little bit. It was supposed to be Gab Sable in this spot. They're going to go ahead and sub in Lucy Canuso.
You guys, I just can't stop watching as Kiefer just barely misses and breaks that streak, but I can't stop watching Bossler back behind the plate. She sets up early, and then Kiefer hits her every single time exactly where she's supposed to. So outside corner, glove right there, hits it.
Wow.
Such good command on both sides of the plate.
Well, so many young pitchers worry about throwing a rise ball and a drop ball and all these movement pitches early. The most important thing to learn at this age group is locations. If you can hit your catcher's glove, you're going to be successful.
And these two play travel ball together, so they're so familiar with each other. That's got to help.
One pitch away from striking out the side, huh?
boom, boom, boom. Strikes out the side. That's her 4th K.
Looks awesome out there in the circle, living it up with her team, wanting to have every single inning, every single pitch with them this summer.
Welcome back. You know these girls, they have a lot of superstitions. Well, this Virginia team has one. Before every game, they eat grapes. Just regular grapes. Ladies, these are magic grapes. It all started 3 years ago. Kaylee Hodges' mom brought grapes to eat in the dugout. They ate them, and then they went on to win that tournament, and they've been doing it ever since. So, you know, since I'm now besties with these girls, they gave me some magic grapes, and I will say they're delicious. I know you guys haven't eaten dinner yet, so I did snag a couple extra Ziploc baggies for you.
Chris, thank you.
Throw them up here.
Yeah,
throw them up here.
Will accept food of all kinds.
And Kaylee Hodges at the plate right now. They told us, too, Bill Figge said that her parents will go out in between games. If they run out of grapes, they will find their nearest grocery store and get more magic grapes.
It's commitment.
That is commitment. Hey, if it works.
I'm a grape fan.
Yeah.
I think I like red grapes more than white grapes, but I'm a
but
grape
no
fan.
Seeds, right? Or do you like this?
No seeds.
Yeah, I agree. I like
seeds are too much work.
Grapes right out of the cooler on the beach.
Yeah.
They're cold.
It's a good beach snack.
Yeah. And it's a good softball snack, apparently.
Agreed.
Very good.
Just enough energy, right?
Yeah.
Just enough sugar, not too much.
Well, so far this has been about the pitchers, guys, which I know you love.
Happy.
Combined 6 strikeouts to 10 batters tonight for both of these teams.
Very different than the game that we just had between Texas and North Carolina.
Leah O'Neill ahead 1-2 right now on Kaylee Hodges. Oh, filthy.
That's the flip change that we mentioned that O'Neill can throw. She doesn't throw it a lot, but when she does, it's super effective. It's a flip change. It's going to go in the opposite direction, really tight spin. It has a tendency to freeze the hitters, and that's what it does to Hodges. Look at the way that ball is just floating in for a strike.
Both of these pitchers just throwing with so much command. The catcher is setting up, and they're throwing exactly to the glove, the side of the plate that it needs to be on, the location that it needs to be at.
Here comes Cammie Walter. We have not had a hit on either side in this game. Still early on, of course, bottom of the second. We'll play 6 innings in Little League. You know, getting to know these players this week. Cammie Walter, who's at the plate right now for Virginia, I thought Bill Figge gave her a great compliment. She doesn't get down when she makes a mistake. It can roll off and she can move on, and that is so hard to do.
Yeah, if your coach is going out of his way and that be the top 3 things that he says about you, you know that it's true. And he's not trying to dig for something to say about you. That is something that you've proven every single day at practice and games.
Well, especially in that shortstop position, because you're on the ball so much.
Brooke DeWitt moving underneath it. 2 down. About a little pitcher versus pitcher, guys. Jenna Kiefer up.
I always love that. It was always a little competitive. If I was thrown against a hitting pitcher, and
so true.
I'm not going to let him get a hit.
And I got a little jammed up on that first pitch. Halpin underneath it. 2 great pitchers working hard here in our final quarterfinal at Little League.
Hi girls, this This is Sis Bates. I just wanted to reach out and wish you guys the best of luck at the Little League World Series and to have so much fun and just savor it all because it goes by so fast. Good luck, girls.
Sis Bates out of Washington. We've had some really cool shout-outs this week.
Like softball celebs giving some shout-outs.
Oh, yeah. Why would you? I mean, you've been watching the next generation of players. That's what we're seeing this week at the Little League Softball World Series. Scoreless in a pitcher's duel. New Jersey and Virginia. Winner will move on and get Texas, who just defeated North Carolina in extra innings. Check out these pitchers. Jenna Kiefer's in the circle right now. 30 total pitches. 25 of them have been strikes.
Yeah, just one base runner in the first 2 innings for either team.
Strike machines right now.
Efficient.
So now Jenna Kiefer will start with the catcher for New Jersey, Jess Schoenfeld. And it's a first pitch strike. Remember, we saw her in the second inning. She had thrown 11 straight strikes. Did you do that a lot, Michelle? Double figure strikes in a row?
No. Nope. Can't say I have had.
That's in a zone, too, to be able to throw that many strikes in a row. A lot of trust in the pitch calls and in your game that day.
And Jenna Kiefer's definitely been tested. They really used a pitching staff coming up to this point in the World Series, along with Kaylee Hodges. They feel like her and Jenna Kiefer really got them to this point. Kiefer's had a few more innings now than Kaylee has. We got a hit. Jess Schoenfeld.
Schoenfeld's going to get a pitch up in the zone, maybe a little bit close to the plate, and reaches for it and just drives it the opposite way. Really good piece of hitting, taking advantage. See if New Jersey can get something rolling here with that leadoff runner on here in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, they do that after 3 straight strikeouts in the 2nd inning. And then it brings us to Ryan Penzone. Schoenfeld going into scoring position.
Well. What do we have here?
Look, you can't watch some softball without ice cream.
Mandatory rules.
Mandatory rules.
Vanilla bean, please. Vanilla bean. Cookies and cream. Rocky Road. In case anyone's listening.
You just keep naming flavors.
Mint chocolate chip.
First strike coming in to Ryan Penzone. Jess Schoenfeld advancing to second on the wild pitch in scoring position. Just the 2nd time that we've had a runner in scoring position tonight. Walter.
Still able to advance a runner there, too. And that's something that Coach Sable, the manager for New Jersey, talked to us about is we're not a high-scoring offense. We are pitching and defense related. All we have to do is score 1 or 2 runs for Aaliyah O'Neal, and we're way increase our chances of winning. Right now, runner at 3rd, less than 2 outs. Big opportunity to score.
Well, that was really good base running by Schoenfeld by watching and looking at what the defense was going to do, make sure the shortstop picks up the ball, goes to first, and then she moves on over to 3rd base. And it's just those little nuances that are so important that allow you to pick up that extra 60 feet.
Substitution for New Jersey, Aubrey Sager coming in to bat in the 9 spot with a runner on 3rd. Jess Schoenfeld trying to get a little scoring going if she can come home. Back to Kiefer. Oh, it takes a weird hop.
may hit off of her foot.
Ooh.
Or off the bat.
Oh, hit the bat twice. I don't know if it did.
I don't know that it did.
I thought it just when it hit the dirt in front of Jenna Kiefer, it just took a weird spin.
Yeah, agreed. Boy, if not, this could be a big break for Missouri. Oh, it did go off the shin. Went off over leg.
Okay,
so good call.
It's weird how one angle you totally couldn't see that.
Yeah, and the umpires are volunteering to do this. Thank you.
Putting Sager in because Coach told us that she has a really powerful bat. Left-handed fielder, right-handed batter.
Trying to help out Schoenfeld at third. 60 feet away from the lead. Virouette throwing home. Got her! Aislinn Bossler applies the tag. The throw coming in from Virouette.
Virouette doing a good job of picking this ball up and seeing immediately that Schoenfeld is coming home. And so look at the defensive, the way she stays down on it, and she throws to her teammate Bossler and makes the tag, gets Schoenfeld out. That is a huge defensive play for Missouri.
Yeah, so just out number 2. Virginia coming up with the big play. And they're taking a look at this. They do have video review here at the Little League Softball World Series. They started that in 2018. They can look at a tag at any base. You can challenge as much as you want as long as you're successful, but 2 unsuccessful challenges and you won't be able to challenge again.
We saw that come into play too in the North Carolina-Texas game. To me, like, they got the tag down in time and honor.
You have to slide feet first in Little League.
It is a little bit of a close play because she tags the back leg. So the question is, did the front leg get to the plate first?
Our home plate umpire is standing right over it.
Notice too how she curls her right foot to be able to get her right toes to touch home plate. Yeah, kind of curls around. That's some major ankle mobility going on. I think it's going to be tough to overturn it though. Look at her right foot. Right there. Look how she turns it to be able to get her toes on the play.
Yeah, this is a closer play than what it first appears.
Great slide by her, by the way, to be able to make this even close.
Yeah, so right now our umpires are communicating with a team in Williamsport, looking at this play. They see what we see. It was funny to read on the questionnaires that some of the girls said, I'm looking forward to replay the most at the World Series. And here comes the call.
I feel like that, you know, the more and more that you look at it, you think that is a good time to use review.
Yes.
Good time to use replay. Especially knowing that, you know, New Jersey, again, is a type of team that lives off of pitching and defense. They don't give up a ton of runs. So every run that they score matters.
Back to the top of the order, Moira Halpin. Oh, Bossler thinking about it. Halpin, her favorite athlete, Alex Morgan. Also likes the movie Remember the Titans. I'm a big fan of that one too.
Good one.
Jenna Kiefer can field her position pretty well, too. Still scoreless here in our quarterfinal. And Oklahoma, that will be tomorrow at 4 Eastern over on ESPN2. Texas is in that second semifinal. They get the winner of this one. All right, guys, more clutch pitching performance. Kennedy Watson with a no-hitter, or Brenley Robinson pitching her very first inning in the World Series and helping Texas get the win in extra innings.
I already know what Michelle's going to say, and she's going to have a biased viewpoint of it, and it's going to be Kennedy Watson, the lefty with the no-hitter.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yeah.
That's my left arm.
Great sound effects for your left arm. So, you know what? I think that Brenley Robinson coming in after with the game on the line, semis on the line, is pretty special.
Yeah, what are they saying you don't have it for? I had it. All right, well then you take it. All right? All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to smile. We're going to have fun. 3 up, 3 down. We got 2, 3, 4 coming up, and we're rolling. Jess, that was a great hit. Have fun. Let's go. Come on. Oh, don't leave me hanging, Lee. Come on. You're my favorite. Thank you.
Mike Sable from New Jersey. I love that. I'm ready to go, too. You're my favorite.
Melting. You guys are equally my favorite. I can't pick. Chris, 3-way tie.
We're a tight team. We have good chemistry.
Well, it's easy, to fall in love with Aaliyah O'Neal because she competes every pitch. She throws a lot of strikes, keeps her defense in the game, and then everything that she brings offensively, too. Like, she literally does it all.
Yeah, she's just that kid that, you want to play hard for behind her. 5'1", so she's not like a lot of tall, lanky pitchers, but you know what? She figures out a way to get it done with a lot of heart.
She did go. That's a strikeout. The 4th strikeout for Aaliyah O'Neal.
She doesn't go up in the zone a ton, but Schoenfeld clearly wanting and expecting a pitch to expand the strike zone up in the zone, and Myers couldn't hold back.
Remember, guys, when we asked Mike Sable about Aaliyah O'Neal, he said, look, I caught her the other day, and I can't do it anymore. I'm just, she's out of my league.
Graduated from catching Aaliyah O'Neal.
Yep. Isabella Virouette. Up now. She's the one that made that throw home. They were able to apply the tag and keep the run from scoring. Superstitious a little bit, guys. Never unties her cleats. Ooh. I feel like it'd be hard to get your cleat on.
I don't know. I do that with my running shoes. I'm not going to lie, but I don't know if I could do it with cleats. And then sometimes I do have to untie them and redo them because they start to stretch out a little bit. So I actually do have to untie them. Sorry, not sorry.
Did you have a superstition, guys, when you pitched?
I never. I always jumped over the foul lines. It was like my way of. It was a mental cue to. I'm jumping into my arena. Kind of like a boxer gets through the.
I'm going to jump in the booth tomorrow.
There you go. Boom.
Right, coming in hot.
I had a sparkly headband that I wore every single game. Never washed it. It was so dirty. That's when, sparkly headbands were a really big thing.
Oh, good job. I'm going to jump in the booth with a sparkly headband tomorrow. Just try it out. Just see what happens.
It was so stretched out, just barely hanging in there at the final days.
What color?
Like a silver sparkly.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, Aaliyah O'Neal. No big deal.
Yeah, she's a ball magnet. O'Neal, not only can she throw it, she fields her position well because why? Look at her glove. Her glove at the end of her pitch is at the middle part of her body. So at the beginning of her pitch, she's got good form. At the end of her pitch, she has good form to be able to be a defender on the infield and protect herself.
Leah O'Neal really got her stuff working in their last game against Indiana. It was a must-win game for New Jersey. She had a World Series high for her, 6 strikeouts. Already has 4 right now. And Virginia is a team that's got some nice bats. They come in hitting 286 this week in Greenville. Oh, superstition for Erica Figge. Yoga before the game. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yoga sounds real nice. You know, that delay just kind of tightens you up a little bit. I can't imagine how Madison and how tight that Madison and Tiffany are from yesterday's delay when they were here for 14 hours.
Yeah. Yesterday we started play at 10, finished in the morning, finished at 9:30 at night. Only 2 games played.
And that's start time, so normally you're at the field an hour and a half early,
right,
at a minimum.
It's going to be a full count here to Figge. Erica Figge is on for the 2nd time tonight.
I think even before that swing, you guys, she was doing a little yoga and stretching with her bat. But, you know, whatever it takes, because she just continues to stay on fire. Lots of just hard hit ground balls, line drives that make their way through the infield.
And now she'll have the catcher, Aislinn Bossler, behind her, who struck out the first time up against Leah O'Neal. But she's got 3 hits in the World Series, a .429 hitter coming into tonight. First pitch strike.
Put Figge in motion here. A little pressure on Schoenfeld.
He had 2 outs. Trying to get a runner into scoring position.
Jess Schoenfeld's watching her.
She is, and she's up, position, getting ready to make that throw.
Pretty incredible that Figge is 7 for 9 in the World Series. The on-base percentage is just off the charts.
4-game hit streak. Hits in 4 of their 5 games now. Two to Bossler. Oh, yeah! Kira Perini in center. Love it.
How about New Jersey? Kara Perini coming in and making a diving catch. Perini with the out. Jersey picking up the bats.
Welcome back to the Little League Softball World Series. We've seen these girls. They can dance. They can do yoga. Guess what? They also got some jokes. Here's our joke of the game for you guys to figure out. You at home and you ladies in the booth. Ready? Why can't pirates finish the alphabet? That was Jordan Grodsky's joke. Why can't pirates finish the alphabet?
Guys. I feel like there's something to do with a yar in there.
Arr.
Because they
aren't able to.
Because
is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because they got stuck at sea.
That was good. That was good.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Yeah.
We were way off base on R.
Well, it sounds like R, but that's way better.
Yeah.
Maybe there's another joke that has R in it.
Maybe.
And we could get that one right.
Today's joke brought to you by the letter R. Oh, it's been so great to read those questionnaires. Definitely laughed out loud a few times. That's a great one. That's a great joke. I need to remember that. Remember that one for your next social gathering.
Very cute.
How about this game? A lot different than the game we just saw between Texas and North Carolina. It's been about the pitching. It's been tough to get a hit tonight.
Both pitchers just changing speed so well, throwing on both sides of the plate. They're just not missing a lot. They're not making a lot of mistakes. And I have seen a couple, and the hitters haven't been able to capitalize on them.
Yeah, and then we've seen a couple of good defensive plays as well. But look at that. The strike-to-ball ratio off the charts. Typically, you want about a 30-70-ish. Strike ratio, 66-33. But that was like a 90-10. Showing off my math skills.
Quick math.
So good. Aaliyah O'Neal. Pitcher on pitcher. Gets it to drop. And she'll get another base as it gets past Bossler into scoring position.
Aaliyah O'Neal puts a good barrel on it and is able to find a hole out there in right field, but it's this mistake right here, the throw, and then the ball getting away from the catcher, Bossler, that's going to lead to an extra 60 feet. New Jersey, something going again.
Yeah, this is the second straight inning they've had a runner in scoring position, just the second time tonight. They give her a single, advance to second on the error, E9.
Well, and that brings up the point that sometimes no throw is the best throw. So if you can see the play in front of you and you can see that the runner is a step from the bag, that's a good time to just hold on to the ball.
Lexi Lopez is up. Remember her 10-pitch at bat in the first inning, guys?
Well, and even, Michelle, that throw, yes, for sure, that the best throw sometimes is no throw, but Bossler was in the right spot. She was backing up exactly where she needed to be as the catcher. Just an unfortunate mistake that got away from her. Because if not, if that didn't get away from her, then she wouldn't have been able to advance.
You just know these opportunities are coming at a premium in this game. New Jersey's got to capitalize here. Second time they've had a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, this is actually reminiscent, Michelle, of the Olympic Games, where they're all low scoring, that every time there was a runner at second or third base, it was just a critical opportunity, and you just hung on it, right? Because you knew how good the pitchers were and just how limited the opportunities were going to be.
Oh, yeah! Leaped up for it. Myers at second. Everything she had to grab that ball. Runner is safe at second.
Everything in life is about timing, and Aaliyah Myers' timing was outstanding. Great going up and catching that and then throwing back to Cammie Walter, the shortstop at second base, trying to double up. Doesn't get the double play, but that saved a run more than likely. That was a big-time defensive play.
Aaliyah Myers at second. This pitch pulled foul by Brooke DeWitt, the shortstop for New Jersey. She struck out looking in the second inning.
Well, back to your point about the pitching and runs hard to come by. What is the one thing that is similar in this game that you see in the Olympics? No free passes, right? Whips 50% or below. And so when you don't allow your opponent to be on base, when you don't give up errors, hit by pitch, balls, anything where you're giving up a base, it becomes exponentially harder to score. And that's what we saw in the Olympic Games with those elite pitchers, and that's what we're seeing here in this game.
Jenna Kiefer got her.
Man, this pitch to me, Michelle, looks like a backdoor curveball because watch DeWitt back out of the way. This is actually Lopez's swing, that line drive to second base. But it looked to me, because Kiefer does throw a really good curveball, it looked to me like it was a backdoor curveball in the inside corner.
Well, and to your point, too, backdoor curveballs typically will freeze, right? Will freeze hitters. She's had three strikeouts looking.
You'll see DeWitt pull her hands back thinking that it's going to hit her, and then it breaks back across the inside corner. Late break, good spin by Kiefer, and you guys, a huge strikeout with the runner in scoring position to the cleanup hitter.
That line drive to second, and then the strikeout looking. Two big plays for Missouri to try to keep New Jersey off the board.
Yeah, Virginia out there in the gold and black.
Excuse me? Virginia?
You're fine. It's a little bit like Mizzou out there. No score in the fourth inning.
Kennedy Watson was outstanding in the circle. The lefty threw a no-hitter, 61 pitches on the game using a curveball and a changeup that were just outstanding. 7 strikeouts, the no-no picking up the win against Nevada.
And Gracie Britton back behind the plate, her battery mate, who we've seen a lot up at the plate as a hitter and then as a catcher. She is so much fun to watch catch Kennedy.
So we are going to see Missouri take on Oklahoma in our first semifinal tomorrow. New Jersey and Virginia. Bottom of the fourth inning here. No score. We've seen some great pitching in this game, too. Aaliyah O'Neal is in the circle right now. She's got 4 strikeouts.
Man, Missouri, Oklahoma. To think that one of those two teams is going to be going home after tomorrow. It's wild.
That's going to be such a good game. That game will be at 4 Eastern on ESPN2. Oh, first pitch off the glove of Lopez. And Kaylee Mitchell starts off with a bang. Want to let you know we'll have the series finale between the Red Sox and the Yankees Wednesday night at 7 Eastern from the Bronx on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and the ESPN app. All right, Virginia with a big opportunity here. You get your lead off on. Brings us up to another substitute for Virginia. That's going to be Savannah Wright.
You know, it was one of the few mistakes that O'Neal has made in this game. That first pitch was over the heart of the plate. Mitchell was just able to hit hard. A ground ball to the left side, but she hit it hard. Able to get on base.
Each team with just 2 hits tonight. Kaylee Mitchell all good over there at first base. We'll see the substitutions start rolling in too. Here about the fourth inning is when it happens. It is mandatory play, means everybody gets at least an at-bat. That's great to see. You've worked all summer to get to this point. You should have a chance at the plate. Savannah Wright really put in a lot of extra work on her hitting before this World Series. Staying back on her swing a little bit. Also a soccer player. Hasn't really played softball that long, more new to the sport. Oh, she does her job and moves the runner into scoring position.
Such good execution, and you can hear the fans cheering loudly for her, understanding right now that every 60 feet advancing a runner is critical. Scoreless game, we're getting late in the game. Moving runners to scoring position matter to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to push a run across.
Here's Kaylee Hodges. First pitch strike coming into Aaliyah O'Neal. Hodges is one of the pitchers for Virginia. Saw her in their game against Arizona. She went the distance there. Into foul territory. Running over. Gab Sable. Runner over to third.
Really good job by Gabby Sable going back on this and making the catch as she's backpedaling, and then a presence of mind looking for that secondary play. Not able to get Mitchell, who's going to tag up and advance to third, but big second out of the inning.
Cammie Walter, the shortstop. Just the second time in this game we've had a runner past second. New Jersey had one in the third inning, but they were thrown out at home. Safe, we have a run! Kaylee Mitchell with the heads-up play to come home. And Cammie Walter got out of the way just in time.
I think Cammie Walter, I was reading her lips saying, I don't know what happened. It looked like maybe she got hit by the pitch. It's hard to tell. She squares the bunt and then comes out of the way. So actually what happened is she blocked the ball as it was coming in. The catcher could not see it. So Schoenfeld goes off of her glove, goes to the back wall.
Did it hit off of her bat, Michelle?
They need to probably take a look at that. And I think that's going to be the question.
My original thought was it hit off the catcher's mitt, the top of it, and then bounced off.
Is that reviewable?
My understanding is you can review a play at any of the bases.
So she squares the bunt, and then so the pitch almost hits her. She gets out of the way, but what she does is she blocks the path of the ball. Schoenfeld couldn't see it. Nice job by the battery to try to get the out at home. But Mitchell slides in safely. I might would have reviewed that probably either way, just to be sure.
Yeah, if you're the umpire, you can go look at it again.
That's a big out. Excuse me, that is a big run.
The only
for
run.
Virginia.
And Aaliyah O'Neal will get the strikeout. One run on the board. Virginia up 1-0, looking for a spot in the semifinal. Well, I know what she's doing. You can find Little League on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the official handles at Little League. Follow the action and join the conversation. # Little League World Series. There have got to be so many highlights from today's quarterfinals games on there right now. The no-hitter. We've had some great hitting from Goose Hutchins. What's new? She's awesome for Oklahoma. We'll see her tomorrow. We had a triple play in the last game.
Yeah. Along with a couple double plays.
We had a cycle on defense,
yeah,
which you just don't see that often.
Yeah.
Or it's probably not even really a thing. But what a cycle is on defense is a triple play, double play, and then, a regular rollout, which is obviously going to happen.
It's going to happen 21 times.
Right.
Well, maybe not.
Well, actually, here it's going to happen 18 times.
Yeah.
It's
Six
a
innings.
6-inning game.
Yep. Hey, you can also see it on the ESPN app. That's what we've been doing. Watching all the pool play games on ESPN Plus. Nothing like having instant replay in the stands. Now the question is, do you think one run is going to be enough for Virginia with the way these pitchers have been pitching? You think the batters can catch up?
6 more outs to work with for New Jersey. Like Jenna Kiefer has just been looking so good. Going up in the zone when she needs to. But you guys, that changeup is
giving New Jersey fits. They're so far out in front. Their heads are basically over in the third base dugout. They keep throwing that pitch.
44 of her 58 pitches are strikes.
Change up just a little low. Good eye by Sable.
Back to Jenna Kiefer. One down.
Kiefer's just so poised in the circle. Very relaxed. Good delivery.
It just looks like she belongs there.
She barely looks like she's breaking a sweat. She's so simple for her.
How much fun was it for you guys to watch that 14 strikeout performance she had against Missouri?
It's a good hitting team in Missouri that she took down. And I'm telling you, it's that changeup that is the equalizer against any team.
Well, it's the first pitch when young athletes ask or parents ask, what's the first pitch my daughter should learn? Absolutely, it should be the changeup. Yeah, drop ball and changeup are typically the easiest two pitches to use effectively and to really elevate your game. Especially if you have a good defense behind you. If you miss and you're missing low in the dirt, it's hard to do damage, right? If you miss with a rise ball or a curve ball up, they typically can go into the gap or out of the yard.
The rise ball is just a hard pitch to learn for most pitchers, unless for whatever reason you just naturally have a little bit of upspin, but it's hard. And it's really hard, Courtney, to throw a good rise ball and drop ball.
Oh, yeah.
That's why those are usually your All-American type pitchers who are pitching the World Series can do both because it's hard to hit.
Roller to Vera Wet at third. How does Jenna Kiefer stack up with the other pitchers that we've seen at this tournament?
I've been impressed with all the number one pitchers or the ace pitchers of these clubs. Definitely in that category of not hurting herself, working corners, mixing speeds.
Yeah, I think she has some of the best spin that we've seen here.
So they're over at the red phone. So Izzy Ginn coming out. She will bat in the 8th spot. Izzy Ginn steps in. Dream job wants to be a vet for exotic animals.
I was thinking too, you guys, that Coach Sable, the manager for New Jersey, just has such good energy. He's a retired New Jersey state trooper and just is so positive. Every connection, every eye contact with his players, whether it's individual or as a team or one-on-one with his pitcher in the circle, it's just so positive and uplifting.
So he's fist pumping. Come on.
Good fist pump.
Oh, that's Bill Figge, though, guys.
But
over at Virginia.
He can compete
He's got
with
a good one? Oh,
yes.
I'll take that. Well, I love when we talked to him. He said, look, I've been with this group since they were 8 years old, talking about Mike Sable with New Jersey. And I told him I would let him know when we're where we need to be. And he's like, we're here. We made it. So just go out there and have fun. Oh, they say she did not go. But I like that. It takes the pressure off a little bit because this is a huge stage.
helps keep the parks clean and prepared for training.
I've counted 6 fist bumps.
Okay.
I've said that. And that last one was a double. He was like the double. Both
In my
arms
defense,
up.
I can't see him from where I'm standing. Roller gets past second. It's going out to center field. And Izzy Ginn is on.
I mean, the biggest cheerleader on the field is Coach Sable at third base. Just loving the fact that Ginn enters the game, puts the ball in play, and gives herself a chance to get on base for their team. Down by a run, every play matters. Everybody contributing.
Love it.
It's a pretty good fist pump, Michelle. You're right. Pretty solid. Here's Kira Perini. Perini's first look at Jenna Kiefer. She's the one that slid in from center to make the grab earlier on.
Finds herself in a hitter's count, and this is big because you have Mara Halpin, the leadoff hitter, who's on deck. So if Perini could find a way to reach, you have a chance with your leadoff hitter coming up.
Nice 2-0 pitch on the outside corner. Right at the knees.
Just like that, it's even. Again on first for Kira Perini with a full count. New Jersey looking to tie this game or at least get 60 feet closer to doing that. Oh, it just danced down the line. It stays fair. Oh, wow.
How about that? Perini's going to get the job done with this ball squeaking down the line. And you know what? The key is she hustles it out so she can see the play in front of her. She doesn't worry about it. She gets around the fielders, and that ball stays fair.
Got 2 outs here, okay? Hey, just stay down on the ball. We got forces at third, second, and first, so we got any play, okay? Just work hard, stay down on the ball, attack it, and get an out here, and then let's go hit. Sound good? How you feel? You feel good? All right, hey. I get it. Yeah, and it gets wet. Exactly. So keep using your rosin bag. Keep working it. Just play catch with her right here. Drive it in right here. Hey, it's a leadoff batter here. Expect the ball. Okay, let's go.
So the top of the order comes for Jenna Kiefer.
You know, it's really humid here in Greenville, and it has been this entire week. But I think especially when it starts to turn into nighttime, everything starts to get a little bit damp. And you heard Jenna Kiefer complaining about that. I know from living in Houston, Texas, a humid place, that is a real thing that happens.
And just a little pep talk from Bill Figge. Moira Halpin steps in. Takes the first pitch. Shallow cinder, Figgy underneath it. Virginia's defense staying collected. They're staying on top with a 1-run lead.
You deserve more.
Show you how Virginia got on the board in the fourth inning. Kaylee Mitchell led off with a single. Then Virginia went to work, laying down the bunt. Little pop-up in foul territory would move the runner over. Then eventually Kaylee Mitchell would come home to score. Cammie Walter got out of the way just in time. The tag not in time. And that's the difference right now. Offensively, Virginia up 1 run in this quarterfinal. Winner gets Texas in the semifinal tomorrow.
Well, it's all about doing the little things, especially when you're in a pitching duel. You have to capitalize on any little mistake that your opponent will give you, and then you have to have productive outs, and that's exactly the way that Virginia scored. Sacrificed, got 60 feet, tag up 60 feet from second to third, and then capitalized on the mistake, the wild pitch / pass ball that got past the battery, and boom, run up on the board for Virginia.
Substitution for Virginia. It's Trista Davis. Steps in for the first time. Had her first hit of the World Series in their last game against Texas. She was 1 for 1 with that single.
And you know, New Jersey has had a few opportunities with runners in scoring position, but they're 0 for 5 tonight. Risp.
We've heard a lot of coaches talk about pitching and defense, how important it is, but if there's one other number, there's one other thing you have to have. It's that timely hit. When runners are in scoring position, got to be able to put them across the plate.
Especially in a game like this where Aaliyah O'Neal in the circle for New Jersey has been so good. Jenna Kiefer has been so good. Yeah, look at her pitch distribution.
O'Neal matching, knowing that she's got to be almost perfect herself to match what Kiefer is doing for Virginia. And trust me, I was always aware of that. When I was throwing against a Yukiko Ueno or Lisa Fernandez, when I was throwing against some of the other top pitchers in the world, I was, you cannot make a mistake.
Well, Little League would like to extend a special thank you to its official sponsors like Ballpark Buns and Rolls, who help to maintain the strength and leadership of the Little League program. Little League would also like to thank its dedicated volunteers who make the program a special experience for millions of children. All of our umpires are volunteers, the grounds crew, and boy, have they been put to work with all the rain that we have had.
Transforming the field from a baseball field to a softball field, I mean, that in itself has been hard work by these volunteers. Incredible.
Yeah, and Little League softball will be here for the next 5 years at least. Here's Jordan Jefferson. There's our awesome grounds crew. This park has been great, too. I like the new home.
It's just quaint and cozy and...
Swing sets.
There's swing sets.
You can't see them out there anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's dark out there, but I'm sure somebody's still on it. They just get a workout.
That's where Chris Budden is right now.
On the swing set.
Yeah, she's out there. Jordan Jefferson, a big Odyssey Alexander fan. How could you not be? A lot of these players for Virginia put down Odyssey Alexander. Of course, watching JMU softball in the World Series. How fun was that? That play? That's all you need to say is that play?
Those 2 words, that's it.
And another strikeout for Aaliyah O'Neal.
It's a World Series high, if I'm not mistaken, right? 6 strikeouts before?
Yeah, she came in, had 6 strikeouts against Indiana.
Picked up her 7th.
Yeah. It's in back-to-back games, too. That Indiana game was a must-win for New Jersey in order to reach the quarterfinals. And they got the job done. Robbinsville Little League, this New Jersey team, this is their 6th World Series appearance. Robbinsville won it in 2014. Virginia has a win here in this tournament too. Back in 2005, McLean Little League won it representing Virginia.
And none other than Catherine Sandercock was on that team, who now pitches for Florida State.
Good nugget.
So that's why this team was very excited, and they said that they beat McLean, Virginia in order to punch a ticket here to the Little League World Series. There was a lot of excitement on that.
Well, and they're the first team out of Chesterfield who has advanced this far, so making history for Chesterfield.
Aislinn Long trying to get something else going. Virginia would take any extra runs they could get.
Until O'Neill just frustrated with the ball becoming wet from the humidity. It reminds me of, you know, when you're driving in a humid place at night and you just can't get the windshield when it's kind of rainy and there's always just moisture on the windshield and you just keep having to use the windshield wipers. It's the same thing with the ball. It's like, where is this moisture coming from that's on my windshield? What's happening to the ball?
Except the ball doesn't have windshield wipers.
Yeah, no windshield wipers there. You just have towels at best.
I think, I'm not a meteorologist, obviously, but I think it's dew point. I think it's when there's I think that's...
Michelle, I think you can do anything.
Creates.
Yeah, I know.
Aw, thank you so much.
You're
Courtney.
so talented. I wouldn't be surprised if you're like, yeah, in my pastime, I'm also a meteorologist. And Long will get on. Patience paying off. A little walk for Aislinn Long. Top of the order.
She just keeps putting dirt in her hand, especially wherever the kitty litter, so to speak, that they made the seams of the softball. Like that's what she keeps going down to because it's going to be the driest, other than darker wet.
Diamond dry.
Yeah.
Kitty litter.
I like kitty litter.
It's slang.
It is slang.
Ballpark slang, okay?
But just in case, you know, people
Thank
aren't
you.
familiar with that.
Good backup.
Miracle step. Erica Figge, she's been great. Couple of hits already tonight.
Well, but to your point, too, Amanda, that's why it's important even for young pitchers to learn how to use rosin. And we have seen, actually, I'm impressed because a lot of pitchers at this age do not like to use rosin because it feels slippery at first. But it will tack up. The more you get used to it, the more like moisture in the air on the ball, it becomes a little bit tacky, and it actually helps you with your grip.
Runners going. And Long is safe at second. Two outs, runner in scoring position for Erica Figge. And they're going to put Erica Figge on. You don't have to throw the pitches. You can intentionally walk.
I think that's a great decision.
Yeah, because you're just down by one run. Every run is so important, and she's been the hottest bat for them this World Series.
First base is open.
Yeah, why not?
Brings them to the catcher, Aislinn Bossler. O'Neill struck her out in the first. Dug deep for it, and it drops. Long's coming home. Tag is made by Jess Schoenfeld.
Another play at the plate. We've seen it all week. Cepeda to Schoenfeld. How did she hold on to this ball? It reminds me of a league of their own, but the opposite way.
So New Jersey is fired up. They just did video review on that last play at the plate and confirmed it. Jess Schoenfeld, way to grip that ball and apply the tag.
Great throw in from the outfield. One hopped in, so it was really good delivery by Schoenfeld. And then the glove in the perfect spot, and you could see the foot slide into the glove. And when you see that, so good throw in from right field. Really good job picking up the hop, and boom, the glove down in front of the plate, and the foot hits the glove.
It is so hard if you're Schoenfeld to hold on to that ball because, you guys, a catcher's mitt is so big and their hands are so small and not quite strong yet, and she was still able to hold on to it.
And so these two teams are battling for that spot in our second semifinal to face Texas. We will start those semifinals tomorrow at 4 Eastern on ESPN2. Right now, Virginia up by a run as we head to the top of the 6th inning. This is the time. New Jersey running out of time. They have got to bring a run across. Maybe they can grab a little of that momentum from that great defensive play.
Yeah, it usually ends up like that, right? Yeah. That you carry that defensive momentum into the bats. And look, they have Aaliyah O'Neal who will be leading off this inning. She has been their go-to girl, the one that Coach Sable wants up whenever the game is on the line and things really matter. So you know, you guys, that this New Jersey team is not going to go down easy.
Boy, and Aaliyah O'Neal way off the plate, calls timeout.
O'Neal versus Jenna Kiefer.
I mean, clearly she's going up with the plan to swing at that inside pitch that Kiefer is going to throw to her. And so also part of that plan could be make Kiefer find the outside corner because that pitch right there was supposed to be right on the outside corner curveball. Now she's going to go back in.
Vera Wett makes the play, one away. Lexi Lopez, we saw her battle in the first inning. She had a 10-pitch at bat, eventually hit one to first base, but really tested Jenna Kiefer early. She's the only one with an extra base hit on this New Jersey team. Had a double against Nevada.
I have a feeling that Lopez is going up with that same plan to look inside, and so she's going to try to go back outside again with that curveball. Needy.
Yeah, a little bit of a miss there, but fouled back by Lopez.
Big swing.
Wright hit the gas and was trying to motor over there just in time, but a little too close to that wall. Two-two.
Lopez has had some good at bats, a lot of fouls in her at bat, and then also a lot of close takes, like taking that changeup. She made that look easy. That was a good pitch by Kiefer, and she didn't bite at it.
Myers tested again and passes that test. New Jersey is down to its final out.
Lexi Lopez is going to barrel this up, but all tonight she's hit the ball right at this defense for Virginia, and a good job by Myers to scoop it up. pick up the second out of this inning. Just one out left for New Jersey.
Comes down to Brooke DeWitt, and she takes a big chop at that first pitch. Oh, Kiefer ahead. Oh, excuse me, that was a ball.
It's close.
Oh, man.
I think it was the fan that fooled you.
That yelled it. Did you hear him yell it?
Yeah. And didn't actually. Could this be our third shutout of the day?
It would be the 11th shutout in 22 games this week.
Wow.
Pitchers rock.
Trying to hustle and make the play. It was going to be really tough for Walter to run all the way over and throw across her body. We play on. Brooke DeWitt is safe.
Well, how about Brooke DeWitt putting this ball into the 5-6 hole, and Cammie Walter, the shortstop, was paying way up the middle, so this may have been more of a routine ground ball had she been playing more toward that 5-6 hole. So DeWitt still giving New Jersey some life here.
This is Jordan Grotzky. She's had a hit in their last 2 games, but not one tonight. Playing for a spot in that semifinal against Texas tomorrow here at the World Series.
Good swings by Grodzki, being aggressive, just missing a couple.
Staying in there.
Barely got a piece of that changeup.
Those are the toughest to fight off, especially when they're 0-2.
Jenna Kiefer's 6th strikeout does it. Virginia moving on to Tuesday, moving on to the semifinal.
What a great pitching performance by Jenna Kiefer. It's really controlling the game. 6 strikeouts, getting the run up on the board when they needed it. And New Jersey, really great effort, just falling a little bit short.
Yeah, Kiefer stayed so calm and collected, poised throughout this entire game. Earned that shutout. Their defense played well. She was spinning the ball, using her changeup. As you mentioned, Michelle, hearts out to New Jersey. It's always tough when your season ends, and for them, maybe their last game of playing together.
Now, what a season for New Jersey. Congratulations to them. But Virginia, Chesterfield Little League in the semifinal. They will face Texas tomorrow. Our semifinals start tomorrow at 4 Eastern over on ESPN2 with Missouri and Oklahoma. We will see you there. What a night. What a day of softball here from Greenville, North Carolina, and the Little League Softball World Series.